Hi everyone, welcome back on my YouTube channel. Today I want to show you some tips for the red mark tower. So here we are on my test account. As always, I go on the Tower of Mark, and as you can see, yeah, this is the one. I'm very low on it, on this one, okay? Just because I don't have many heroes on the red mark tower. As you can see here, I have only one DPS here, okay? So it's not very efficient to beat the boss with the shield. So I'm using Senna. She deals decent damages, but not that high. Even with 2 exclusives on her, I don't know. She has nice statistics, but the damage is all not here, not against this boss, I would say. I'm using 2 great supports, Wim and Katherine, with a lot of exclusives on them. So Katherine can apply some counter on my heroes, that is really great. I'm also using her Asindo for the waves, because it's nice to get some silence on them. And then I'm using Curate here because he can remove buffs, and so he can remove shields on enemies. So let's see what heroes do we have in the red mark. So let's jump into the gallery here. I'm checking epic, legend and mythic heroes from the red mark, and here we go. So yeah, first one, Brynhild, a mythic hero. I think she can be nice here. Yeah, look at this design. She is so beautiful, but whatever. I think she can be nice here because she can remove buffs from enemies, so that's great. That means you don't have to have in your box carried, so that's great. She can deal decent damages using her first skill, and once full exclusive, she will be able to reduce all cooldowns of all skills on all your allies, which is pretty unique and great on the game. So she will deal also decent damages here based on her defense, increase her turn meta, and yeah, so she is nice in here. Then we have this one, Vera, which is not very great in any content currently. She has a great buff here because she can apply stealth and crit rate up to every heroes in your team, but that's all. That's all. She can apply some heals on heroes who are stealth, okay, but that's bad heals. She can silence, but the rate is really low. I don't understand this. She has only a 35% chance to inflict silence, while Asindo has 80% chance, and also Asindo plays first. So yeah, this fucked up. This skill is trash. And also here she cannot apply anything on her first attack, so yeah, she is really bad for this content. You have Hoff. Hoff is very nice because he can apply some HP burning, some hunting on the enemies. This is very great for your heroes. Some great defensive debuffs, so he is very nice to use with your direct damage DPS. And also with your daughters, because he can apply a resistance down. So yeah, Hoff is very great in this tower. Then you have Reeves. He can apply a lot of bleeds, same as Holder, but I don't think this hero can really shine in the last stages of the red mark. But he is decent, okay, to go to stage 23, 24, maybe 24, you can reach 24 with him if you have a shield remover. He can maybe do the job. Wim is very great. Don't need to introduce him to you. He can apply a lot of shield. He is amazing. Same for Katherine. She will apply also a counter, which is very great in every content on the game. So yeah, she is very great here also. We have Luz. Luz is great on this tower because he will deal a lot of damages, AoE damages, and he will scale on the boss HP, so it's nice. Sigmund here is really nice too because he can apply some HP burning on the enemy, so he will be very great in this tower. This one, Verto, can help put debuffs on enemies, so it can be nice. He can also down the crit rate of enemies and attack up on your allies, so that's nice. He's a nice support here. Justy can be nice. He's a nice single target DPS. He deals decent DPS here on single target, but he can bring some severe wounds, so if you are using AoE damage dealers, he can be great against the boss who heals himself. And okay, that's all for him. Then you have Ruin, who can be nice because he can stun all enemies on waves. He can put some ally protection. He can def down and feebleness down on boss, which is very great. He can also lower the turn bar, the turn meter, so yeah, he is nice. But yeah, you can't summon him. You need to have event coins to buy him, copies of him in the shop. So yeah, it will take time to have him. This one is not very great. He can put a slow, and yeah, that's all. Horus is very strong since the last update because he has been buffed a lot, so don't listen to what I'm saying in this video. I recorded before the buff. So yeah, now Horus is a very strong single target DPS with severe wound and very high damages. So yeah, if you have him, he will be awesome in the Tower of Mark, in the red one. Use him now. We have to see what he will bring after the update. Sana is nice. She will deal decent damages and buff her damages and speed over time, doing crits, so that's nice. This one can help bring a shield, but that's pretty all, so he is not that great here. This one is very great in this content because she can apply some buffs on herself, some debuffs on the enemy, and deal a lot of damages, and also put some severe wounds, so she is great in this content. Gru is great here as a healer because he will heal a lot, protect your allies with ally protection, so it is nice. He will deal decent damages on using his ultimate because it is scaling on his max HP, so that's nice. Monchka here can bring some HP burnings, so he is decent here. He won't deal a lot of HP burnings, but he can, so he is decent here. Besmok here is a decent damage dealer, but he won't bring that much here. Lucifer is very amazing in every content of the game, so yeah, he will deal a lot of damages here. Elena here will bring a lot of bleeds on the enemy, so she is great in this content. If you can remove the shield on the boss, she will deal a lot of damages using bleeds. This one I don't really recommend here. This one also, he can freeze, but yeah, that's pretty all. Mei is nice on this content because she can lower the damages of the enemies, and also she can deal some AoE damages, so it can be great against the invisible boss. And she also deals AoE damages with her passive, so that's very nice. Grandy, he's not that great here. He won't deal that much damages, and he can freeze, but bosses cannot be frozen. Ulcaster is great here because he will buff your heroes, gives them a 40% attack up, 60% defense down on the enemy, so it is very great. Asindo is nice against waves, but she won't deal, she will do anything against the boss. Lack of damages. Carried is great to remove the shield, but that's all. He can help cleaning waves because he has AoE attacks and also an Horrify. This one, you won't ever have her, so we don't need to talk about her. You can only obtain her through stars in the faction dungeons, but that needs a very, very huge amount of heroes, so you won't have her soon. Maguire is nice because he can apply a shield on allies, put a severe wound, so he can be great in this content. This one brings some burns. She can be nice if you use her with Mu or Anna in this content. Anna here. But alone she is not that great. Mu, same for him. He's not that great alone, but if you put him together with other burners, he becomes great. Timmy is nice to lower the damage you take, so it can be useful. Aisha is decent as a single target damage dealer. She can also deal decent AoE damages using her ultimate. But she is not that great for now, but she is gonna have a buff on October 6th, so maybe she will be great on this content after the update. I don't know now. Lukea is very, very great here, same as Lucifer. She will deal awesome direct damages and also apply some dots on the enemy, some bleeds, so she can be very nice here. And also if you use her with Elena, it will be a very nice combo, so yeah, she's great here. This one is not that great. Magis can heal if you don't have Gru, so yeah, he can be nice here. This one is not that great. She can reduce the attack of the enemy, effect down, okay, and put some basic buffs on your heroes. She can be decent here, but I don't really recommend to build her, because you won't build her soon because you have a lot of heroes to focus normally, so it's a waste to invest in her now. Anna is a decent burning damage dealer. She can be great if you use her with other burners. But yeah, she will also get a buff on October 6th, so maybe wait and see what she can bring after the buff. So let me show you now some gameplay on the Tower of Mark with the team I'm currently using. So yeah, you're gonna see I'm stuck here because I don't have as much damage as I would. So let's see how it works. So yeah, my carry is only A2, but he can tank thanks to women Katherine shields and buffs. So he stays alive. So I'm gonna run it in auto battle. So as you can see, I have a lot of shields thanks to women Katherine. I have decent damages from Senna, but not as much as Mutu or Lucifer or Lukea or Xia or Mev or other DPS can do. So yeah, she's decent. And if you have a look to her stats, she's not that bad. She has a 50% crit rate. That means she can always crit when she has her buff using her ultimate, so that's great. She has 261, almost 62% crit damage, 31k attack. I could have better in attack, but on this account I don't have great direct damage stuff, so that's the reason why I don't have many offensive stats for now. So yeah, I'm dealing some damages here. I just need to keep my carry alive. So okay, I'm dealing nice damages. Enemies are controlled thanks to Asindo and Carried, so I'm dealing some damages. And yeah, here we go on the boss fight. Yeah, as you can see, Sana lost every stack here, so she has to make 30 crits again in order to have her max stacks here. So it's wasting time. So let's try to kill Katherine first. It will take some time. Okay, yeah, she doesn't deal that much damages here. With less statistics on my Lucifer, on my global account, I'm hitting around 800k. And same for my Mutu. So yeah, that's very bad. And that's how I deal with these stages at the moment. So as you can see, I'm doing my skills. I'm waiting for Carrie to use his second skill so he can remove the buff. And now I'm trying to deal some damages, but Sana doesn't deal that much damages here. As you can see, only 3%. That's very bad. It will take forever to kill the boss. Okay, and then I have only support, and every 2 turns the boss gets his shield. So yeah, the battle will deal forever. So waiting for Carried. And he has 3 turns cooldowns. So yeah, now he will get his buff removal. Okay, so let's remove the shield. Try to deal some damages. Put the counter. Try to deal some decent damages. Okay, 13%. That's not very great. And yeah, maybe I can do another attack with Sana. 3% again. Okay, so 82% remaining, but I have only 140 turns remaining, so I can't do it. I wanted to add this screenshot from another player account, and as you can see, yeah, you can deal on this tower using Lucifer and Lukea with only 4 heroes in the game. So yeah, the red mark tower is kind of easy to beat with the right heroes. So I think that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If it's the case, as always, please like, comment and subscribe, and then see you soon. Bye bye!
Infinite Magicraid. Play to slay.